Yep. That's right, baby. I'm back. It's Monday. 7 p.m. on the nose. I mean, I've already been live for a few minutes, but... but yes. It is time to vibe out on a Monday after... not Monday afternoon, that's right. Monday evening. Yup. PRAHNO Live. 6th of July. I just ate dinner, so like my I've got those meaty, gurgly nastiness that happens when you drink. Or not drink, eat. Dude, I am so discombobulated. So discombobulated. Oh, hold on. My lights. See, now my lights are too bright. There we go. Let's switch it over to the screen. I'm not even looking at you guys. There you are. What up? Yep. We're live. July 6th. I know I already said this stuff. Man, oh, I shaved. Look. Nice and trim. No big, look at this. I gotta get a haircut because this is starting to get a little long. But I showered, I ate, and now I'm here to hang out with you guys on this fine Monday evening. We'll be going till about 10, or not 10, about 9-ish, 9:30. I'll try not to yap too much in the beginning here. Let me turn the music down. I got a fucking warning on my YouTube while streaming on Saturday because with their new community guidelines or whatever fucking thing is going on, they flagged one of my videos that has the soundtrack. It's the music I made for the Donuts for Deer Teeth soundtrack. So it got flagged. So I got a warning on my channel. And in my head, I was like, well, shit. Like, all of those videos link to, specifically it linked to the Itch.io page. And I had to take like a fucking 7-question training course thing where it's like, dude, I made music for a game. Yes, it's, you know, it's a porn game, you know, but like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, am I just supposed to not link to the work? Like, at what point are we just going too far where it's just like, it's not even like a porn game. It's a game that has like big boobs in it and big butts, but there's like not nudity. There's just big stuff in it. There's no nudity. It's just an 18+ game because it has sexual themes. Meanwhile, I can just type breastfeeding into YouTube or how to shave your balls, and guess what? Because that's educational, you can just watch it. You can just watch a guy shave his fucking balls, right? You can watch hot naked yoga videos on YouTube with chicks, just full frontal, right? But me creating art and linking to the art that it's a part of. So I went in and changed the description to just say, like, music I did for the game Donuts for Dear Teeth. That's it. So there's no links to anything. Dude, I swear. We have to fucking, like, water wing, bubble wrap every single thing on the internet for fear of payment processors, like, revoking stuff. It's so dumb. But yes, I am, like I said, discombobulated. This, I feel like I'm making, like, so many mistakes at this job because it's like there's just so many different versions of card games, and there's so many different card games, and within those card games there's so many different, like, rules on how they are listed, right? Some games have, like, common, uncommon, rare, whatever. Some have, like, common, uncommon, and it's like rare, super rare, super rare, legendary rare, ultra rare, super ultra rare, like all this stuff. And then you get to a game like HoloLive, which will have a character, and that character has like 15 cards in the set, and they all have the same name. So you just have to sit there and look at the bottom and look at tiny little letters, and it's like, oh, HBP01-113 common, and it's like, okay, I'm looking for HBP01-117 common, right? Oh shit, who is it? Oh, what up, Ricky? Yeah, I just started. I'm just bitching about work. I'm not really bitching about work. Like, it's enjoyable. And I'm not frustrated with everybody. There's been, like, super patient and, like, really chill. And they have some of the same problems I do. It's just they've been doing it for a lot longer, but it's like, you know, just off the top of my head, we deal with Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Star Wars Unlimited, Gundam, HoloLive, Universes, Grand Archive, Sorcery. I'm pretty sure I already said Magic. Warlord, the Gundam game, Cookie Run, and the list goes on. And each of those games, like this new game, Cookie Run, the cards all have the same exact name and the same number, but the rarity will be different. So you'll have like Super Cookie, right? And it's like there's 5 Super Cookies in the set. So what happens is like, or for example, my mess up today was the One Piece game. Every set has Monkey D. Luffy in it. And within each set, there's like 4 versions of Monkey D. Luffy. And in some cases, there's like promo versions or special foil versions. And like a lot of them share the same set number. So it's not as simple as like, oh, you just go. Because like I literally pulled the card exactly as it was, but it happened to be a promo version of the card with different art. But the sheets that I have don't have pictures. It just has the description of the card. It says like the name of the game, the card, and the card number. So I matched everything up, but just because it had different like art, it was completely different, right? So it was like, oh my dude. So when I finish like this massive stack of One Piece, and then later I'm working on something else, and my coworker's coming in and be like, you forgot this one, you grabbed the wrong cards on this one, you know, it's just a lot. And then by the end of the day, like my brain is just fried from flipping through cards. Meanwhile, you hand me a stack of fucking magic cards, like magic cards to pull. I'm like, oh, Demonic Tutor from Modern Horizons, or fucking Rhystic Study. I fly right to the exact spot, and I know exactly what the card looks like. And if I have a question about it, the set number is pretty much dead on, right? And what I'm just really trying to get used to doing this stuff, because I spend 3 days at the headquarters, Monday, Tuesday at the headquarters, and then Wednesday, Thursday, I'm at the shop, right? So I'm at like the store buying cards from people, and that's a whole different world and a whole different like set of processes. Drink check at the top. Did someone give you shit at work today? No. No. No, everyone, all my coworkers are super cool. But it is our job to, so when you pick an order, you don't pack the order that you picked. That way it can be like quality checked and verified that I actually grabbed all the right cards. So, and it's our job to let the person who picked the order know that they made mistakes. So, I mean, I was working on something else and the person came in maybe like 12 times in like 20 minutes because they were working through it. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I just, you know, I have to remember that I picked 100 orders, so 12 out of 100. And it's not like they were completely wrong. In most cases, I just couldn't find the fucking cards. Like, it's really hard finding the cards sometimes. But no, nobody gave me shit. Really, I've only had like 1 or 2 like bad customer interactions, but that's different. Like, I already anticipate customers just being not the nicest of people. They see somebody with a t-shirt and a badge and they assume that like they can just treat people like crap. And it's just like, dude, you're getting grumpy over a card game. But no, the headquarters is great. Like, it feels like the job I used to have. Oh, I was going to play Mina today. I was going to play Mina the Hollower, but I think no baby steps. No baby steps. Dude, I'm so fucking out of it. I barely slept last night. Like, I felt like I was in a continual state of about to fall asleep. And then I had like 1 hour of dreaming, but I literally felt like maybe an hour and a half had gone by of me trying to fall asleep. But in reality, next thing I knew, my alarm went off at 7 a.m. And I was like, oh shit, dude. And I was tired. So I definitely had a fatty cup of coffee today. Let me open up Steam. What should I play, man? We should get into the games. It's been 12 minutes. Or we should play some games. You know, But yes, Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'm not streaming. I was thinking about streaming Wednesdays and Thursdays in the, like, morning. But honestly, like, as dumb as it sounds, I have to mentally prepare myself to go and work with just the general public. Mental overload, trying to get job done. Yeah. I slept 1 hour. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. And it's like, I spent all day Sunday just vibing out. I watched GDQ. I took a nap. I trimmed. I shaved my beard up. So it's like I did laundry. I got stuff done. I wanted to work on music on Sunday, but, you know, and then when I laid down for bed, you know, I was lights out, TV off by 11, and it felt like I was just trying to fall asleep for like an hour, but in reality, I slept, like I eventually fell asleep. So hopefully tonight will be a little bit better. You know, let's play Vital Shell. Let's play Vital Shell. But yeah, strength check at the top. I forgot. We have Polar regular seltzer. No flavoring. And then I have Italian lemon ice Waterloo, which is what I'm going to start with. You know, it's just, well, thank you. I have lost weight. As of Saturday, I'm 225. It sucks because for the last 3 weeks, I haven't been able to go on my morning jog. And I was doing walks and jogs for like months. That really helped. But like, I get up at 7, and to work on time, I have to leave the house no later than like 8:20. 8:25 is pushing it, just because I never know how the traffic's going to be on the way out to Tempe. Like today, I was 15 minutes early, but last week I left at the same time and I was 5 minutes early. So it's like, I don't want to just run into the issue where I'm like, oh, it's a 25-minute drive. I'll leave at 8:30, and then all of a sudden I'm 20 minutes late, you know? And it wouldn't be the end of the world. Like I said, my boss is super chill. Everybody's pretty chill, you know, because it's like we deal with cards, you know? And then when I work at the... Let me open up Steam. When I work at the store, that's the only time where I'm like... Oh, fuck. You can tell I just got off work. I ate a bunch of meat, but I've been eating protein bars, these like low-carb protein bars that are basically like all just fiber. But the weight I'm at now is my first major goal weight. When I started losing weight again, I wanted to get down to 225, which is the weight I'm at now, but that was the weight when I quit my last job. Yeah. We're going to play Vital Shell. Let me turn the tunes off. And let me change screens. Where's games? There's games. There we go. Vital Shell. Let me get Vital Shell up on the screen so you guys can see it. Oh, excuse me. Burp out of nowhere. Okay. Let me get chat up so I can see chat. But yeah. Just growing pains, you know, just getting used to set game, Vital Shell. Just getting used to you know, working. And let's see. Let's see, what's this guy? Reclamation and elemental damage. Okay. A battle. But it's like just the sheer amount of differences between card games and the stuff I have to know and the mistakes I've been making. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Increased dodge might be good. Force damage we're not really doing too much with. Could bring up my max health. Whew, I'll try not to fucking yawn through this whole stream. But I'm definitely big sleepy. Ooh. Yeah, critical strike. Let's do the burn damage one. Yeah, get bodied. Eyeball boys. Hello, boys. You're gonna get pink eye. Don't fart in your pillow. Woo! They bumped into me. Oh, hell yeah, I leveled up. When I applied for the place, it said in the ad for the job that I had to have a categorical knowledge of Magic the Gathering. Which, for the most part, I do. When it comes to... We can just do straight up extra damage. What's my critical strike? Let's do critical strike. Let's bring up attack speed on our main weapon. But when it comes to all these other games, like, they're new to me, man. And, like, with Pokemon, I'm really only familiar with, like, a few small sections of, like history. So like original WotC era and like e-reader stuff I'm familiar with. And then I could just keep upping critical strike. You know what? Let's hit that stinky damage. Elemental, baby. Hell yeah. Critical strikes grant stacking attack speed buff. That could be good. Attacks have a chance. Don't stress on the running. Yeah. It's also kind of hard because it's like 100 degrees when I get up at 7 a.m. I mean, it's Arizona. It's hot as fuck. It was 112 on the way home. Attacks have a chance on hit to increase critical strike. Speed. Most of us during the weekdays can't catch it until evening. Until the evening, I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, so I have that new schedule I put up. Monday, Tuesday, I'll stream 7 to 9-ish, maybe 10. Just to, you know, just, it's like a vibe sesh. And then, Wednesday, Thursday, I won't be streaming. Yeah, I want more speed. Wednesday and Thursday, I won't be streaming. And then Friday morning, I will stream. And then Saturday evening will be the bigger stream where I stream. I think I set it for 8 o'clock. And I'll try and do like 8 to 11, maybe 8 to midnight. So Saturday is going to be the big streams for sure. Yes, give me good stuff. But I love streaming. Dude, I've had more streams in my I've been streaming off and on since nah, I want attack speed. And maybe some block. Ooh, extra potency? Yes. Let's do critical strike on the Sun Shard. Okay. You know, I've been streaming off and on since 2019, and I have I've been streaming consistently since like 2023. You know, so it's a hobby that I enjoy. It's pretty fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using manual aim. These guys are coming for me. Come on, where's my Wevel? Where's my Wevel up? There it is. There we go. Yeah. Because for a while I was streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday from 10 to 2. And then I switched it to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday from noon to 4. But it seems like evenings might be a little bit better for me. But I'm fitting the schedule in. Regen? Yeah, regen needs to go up. More potency. More speed. Ooh, yeah, let's turn that up. Were you able to catch the show you were talking about? If so, how was it? Also, I've never seen this game. It looks badass. Yeah, this game is made in the style of like a PS1 era game. The music you are hearing is coming from the game. It's called Vital Shell. It's a Vampire Survivors type game. The show is Friday. So I will be going to see Streetlight Manifesto and Andrew Jackson Jihad Friday at 7:30. The show starts at 7:30. Well, the doors open at 7:30. But luckily, I'm working in Tempe now, so that means I just drive over. I basically drive over the freeway and I'll be there in no time. And my boss, who's super chill, I asked him, like, hey, I don't need the day off to go see the show, but I would like to get off, like, early. And so he scheduled me. I still have a full 8-hour day, but I get off at 6. So that gives me time to go get some food and then drive over to the show. Yeah, I haven't put anything into physical or force. Yee. Now I have a beam of death. But yeah, I bought the tickets like months ago, so I'm 100% seeing that show. I've seen Streetlight Manifesto almost every single time they've come to Arizona. The annoying thing is, they come to Arizona in the summer. So even though this venue is like air conditioned for the most part, it still gets balls hot in there. Like way, way hot. Unfathomably hot. Ooh. There we go. Regen. That's health. Plus 10 armor rating. Yeah, let's do a little more armor. Let's up that attack speed. Gimme. Ooh. Tempe was such a cool place. Yeah, downtown Tempe, Mill Ave. I work right on, at the headquarters I work at. I work like pretty much right off Mill Avenue. In fact, that's the exit I take, is the Mill Ave exit. You bastards. Give me health. Yeah, buddy. But the store that I work at is in North Phoenix. So the store I work at is in North Phoenix. Yeah, I think I kind of want more block. Because I'm just like running into shit. Ooh, a shell protocol. Enemies felled by critical strikes leave behind pools of fire. What's my critical strike at? 28%. Lightning. Critical strikes have a chance. Oh. Rude boy! Absolutely, dude. Yeah, my boss, he's 50, but he's an old skater, dude. And he grew up, like, going to concerts and hanging out at the skate park and seeing bands, you know. So, and I let him know, like, during the interview, I was like, if you guys hire me, the only, like, thing that I ask is that I have this one day off to go and see this band, because it's, like, really important to me. And he was like, yeah, no problem. Easy peasy. He's also super into Pokemon collecting, you know. Everybody there is into, like, different card games, so we all have our strengths. I'm definitely not the most well-versed compared to a lot of people there when it comes to Magic. Even though I know a lot about it, these guys are pros. Kind of want more potency. What is the potency effect on my weapons here? Magic Burst, that's kind of cool. Do they still have that burger challenge there? I conquered one in Great Falls last month. Second person to ever complete it. Definitely your boss sounds like a great guy. Yeah. Like I said, everybody I've worked with so far, they've been super chill. Burn? Okay, yeah, give me more potency. Burger challenge. I don't remember. We don't have a fat burger out here anymore. A lot of those closed down. We don't have the heart attack grill. I think the only heart attack grill, where if you're 350 pounds or heavier, you eat for free. I think the only one's in Vegas now. Max health. A lot has changed, I can tell you that. It seems like every 4 or 5 years, Tempe changes, like, completely. Oh, this is the I wave. I fucking hate the I wave. Dude, I need more, like, pickup ability. Yeah, gimme. Gimme. Yes, health. Yes, health. God, the eye wave is so much. Actually, one of my coworkers is thinking about they're I don't remember if it was a chick or a dude that they're married to, but the person that they're married to lives in Canada, and they're thinking about moving to Montana. Dude, we're just going Elemental City. They're thinking about moving to Montana so they could, like, travel a bit better, because there's all kinds of shit they have to do, because they're going to eventually immigrate to Canada, Alberta specifically, and that's why they were asking me about Montana, but they don't want to have a long drive, and I was like, well, you can live in fucking Shelby. Ooh, don't die. No. Can I kill this fucking berserker or what? Kill the berserker. I did it. It's like Shelby is a border town and Havre is kind of a border town. It's like 40 miles or so from the border. But I was like, you know, there ain't much to do. You know, it's like if you want to play Magic and card games, you know. I told him the joke that our town motto is Havre has it. And nobody's really sure what it is. But we got it. Ooh. Oh, that's sick. Adds explosives? Yes. Yeah. Dang. Dude, I'm cleaning up today. Get bodied. Get bodied. This wave's not too bad. I think this is the wave where dudes kind of like chill out. No, but there's still a lot of cool shit to do out here. It's just so goddamn hot. It's like every year it gets harder and harder for me to put up with how fucking warm it is. You know. And even with a new AC unit on my roof, I set the AC to 76, it sits at 77. If I set it to 74, it sits at 75, sometimes just 76, because it's just hot, man. It's just fucking hot. Yeah. Give me some more of that. Ooh, let's finish this one off. Attacks have the chance to explode. Okay. You know, the fucking Rocket Burger is still out here. That was a long shot ask. That was well over 10 years ago. Havre's only 30 minutes away from the border. Even they came this way. Great Falls is a close place that holds events. Yeah. I pretty much told them, like, if you're going to move close to the border, you know, it's like, there's like, Great Falls is going to be like the biggest place. That still does stuff. How I survive? Barely. I lose IQ points every year. I swear, I get dumber and dumber. There was a little thread on Blue Sky yesterday of like, what's a movie that you have seen more than anybody else? Like, for sure. And at first I thought, well, I've seen The Big Lebowski a ton of times. Let's increase that critical strike. Yeah, let's do attack speed. Ooh. Gain a random stacking buff at the beginning of each wave. That's kind of cool. Oh, here we go. This is the ultimate. This is going to be a good combo. What if I just stand right here? You guys can run into me. But I thought about it, and I was like, you know what movie I've probably seen more than most people? Oh, no, dude. I'm going to fucking die. No! No! Not today, evildoers. Not today. Where's the health? Give me health. Ooh. Smoke signals. Pretty sure I've seen smoke signals more than most people. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I watch it at least once a year, sometimes more. There we go. 112 degrees is absolutely sweaty cheeks weather, even if it's dry heat. Yeah, people say, oh, it's a dry heat. Those people can go fuck themselves. It doesn't matter. The sun is a dry heat. If I launch you into the fucking, like, solar flares, that's a dry heat, dude. It is hot. Yes, winter is perfect. Winter is so nice out here. Victor. Yeah, Victor and his Grand Slam breakfast. He's like, how come your dad ran away? It's so good. That movie is so good. Ooh. Speed would be nice. Block would also be really nice. Critical strike potency. Let's throw this on the Soul River here. Soul River. Give me that. And actually, the video game developer that made the game that I made the music for is also a big fan of that movie and was like, you like that movie? What's your favorite part? And I was like, probably John Wayne's teeth. Probably when the boys stand up for themselves against, like, all the racist dudes. And, like, the racist fucking police chief. The Fry Bread Power t-shirt is probably one of my favorites. When Victor's, like, flashes back to when he's driving with his dad, and his dad's like, all the white people, poof. All the houses, poof, gone. That shit's fucking hilarious. What is the potency on the Soul Reaver? Burn? We're doing a lot of burn. Let me throw potent. Ooh, it's the gross scorpion. You can shoot whatever you want at me, brother. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. Get bodied, get bodied, get bodied, get bodied, get bodied, get bodied, get bodied. You're done. Nighty night. This guy's dead. What a joke. Oh, it's the eyeballs. See, it's these waves where they start, like, avoiding you and just, like, hit you from far away that suck. Oh, the fucking, like, flashback scene when he's like, there's 100, what was it? It's like there's 50 Indians and only 50 pieces of fry bread. And so she tore the fry bread in half. That movie's just so good. Dude, Smoke Signals is super good. Dude, fireworks are still going on. It's Arizona, man. Wild West out here. People just shoot fireworks off. Willy-nilly, non-stop. Doesn't even matter. Oh, I like fireworks. They're nice. It's not how people in Arizona sound, but in my head they sound like, job's done. Work, work. Yes, me lord. Dabu? That's what they make me think of. You guys got to get stronger. You're not going to be able to defeat me. Bam. Oh, I could upgrade my damage. I think I just need to keep going with block. Ooh. Lightstone. Restores HP on reload. Reload time 0.7 seconds. Okay. Shoot. But yes, I'm looking forward to this Friday to go watch the show, and I have Saturday and Sunday off. I have weekends off at this job, which is very, very lucky. So even if I stay out at the show super late, which I definitely will, when I went and saw him last year, I didn't get home till like fucking 1 in the morning. But that's one of the best parts. I have a few really good native buddies, and one of them has a copy. Also, incredible Warcraft. Yeah. Dabu? Yes, my lord. Work, work. Job's done. That shit's the best. It's like Age of Empires, where it's like, half rations, but me lord, we'll starve. Half rations? And it's like, double rations? Great. Disco? Yeah, dude. Dabu, dabu. Well, what do you want? Dabu, dabu. Why do you keep touching me? Dabu. This shit is the best. Yes. I'm very lucky to have weekends off. It just so happens that that's how my schedule works, because the headquarters is open 7 days a week, and the stores are open 7 days a week. But they like to give people 2 days off in a row, which is also super dope. Because my bosses are like, we don't want to work, we don't want to have, okay, let me rephrase it. My bosses are like, we want to have 2 days off in a row, so we're going to give people 2 days off in a row as well. Unless they ask otherwise. They also don't do, like, you close one night and then you open the next. They don't do that unless somebody asks for it. They want to give people 2 days off in a row, and they don't want people to, like, because I work 9 to 5:30 on some days, and then other days I work 2 to 10:30, and I was like worried that it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to close at 10:30, get home, scarf down a burger and some fucking broccoli, and then instantly fall asleep and wake up at 7 a.m. They don't do that, which is super cool. Armor. The armor. Dabu, dabu. Why do you keep touching me? Dabu, dabu. Now, disco is... That shit's like... I'll be 175 years old on my fucking deathbed just going, dabu, dabu. I'll probably also be quoting Simple Flips when I'm 1,000 years old. Give me. If they're at least trying to care about their employees 10 times more than most companies, yeah. They're also a certified neurodivergent workplace. I had to, like, pass a bunch of tests, which is really nice. Because, and Ricky, you might not know this, but in 2018, when I was 29, I was finally able to afford going to a psychiatrist, and I was diagnosed with autism, and I was diagnosed with ADHD, PTSD, specifically complex PTSD. So finally I got answers to questions that I had my whole fucking life as to, like, why is my brain not functioning in the way in which I think it's supposed to. Corrupt Meteor. Alright, Corrupt Meteor. I'm about to stick this fucking size 11 up your butt. Oh, you're so scary. I'm just gonna point it directly at you, man. This guy's easy. What a fucking snooze fest. Okay, I'm talking a little too soon. Nah, he's dead. Achieve victory as Mirage with all elemental weapons. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Let me have a sip to that. Okay, the devotion is almost done on this one. Creates a field of elemental damage around the shell. That's cool. Max health. Let's do another run. See, when I see this shit, it's just somebody who cheats, man. There's no way that second place is 8 minutes and 58 seconds and first place is 8 seconds. It's impossible. Oh, there we go. Should I play as the OG shell? Wait a minute. Which is the one that has, like, little dudes that follow him? Oh, let's do this guy. Knocks enemies back. You know what? Let's go with this guy. We'll play on the observatory. You know, and I make 18 bucks an hour, which is pretty fucking good. You know, at my last job, I was making 27 an hour, but I had been there for almost 10 years. And by the end of it, they were actually going to reduce my pay by $2 because I had stepped down. I didn't know that. Also, you know me, brother. I was diagnosed with ADHD at like 8. Yes. Be careful if they medicate you for it. I was on medication for it for about 6 months, and I tried almost everything under the sun. What does this guy care about? I think it's... yeah. This guy cares about... I'm going to increase my health. Physical damage. High critical strike. Currently, I don't take anything for it. I just don't... It doesn't... Hold on. My shorts are riding it. I was having, like, all kinds of problems. I felt like a fucking zombie. It, like, sapped all my dopamine. I felt like I could go on a roller coaster and I would just be like I wouldn't even be enjoying it. It was hard to enjoy things. You know, I think places, I think they're a little too quick to prescribe like medical intervention, like pharmaceutical intervention, when in reality, the thing that's helped me the most is going to therapy for the last 8 fucking years. Because I started going to therapy in 2019? Around, yeah. Either 2018 or 2019. No, it was 2018. I started going to therapy in 2018, so I've been going for 8 years. Dr. Suck here, and now they say I have kidney damage. I'm getting tests done in Great Falls soon because I was told I have signs of kidney failure. Well, I hope that you don't have kidney failure. Do I want to do... I do like the boom cannon. Deals high damage, limited range. Yeah, we could do an up-close build. I was taking Adderall XR for a while. And it's like, it did help me. It helped me focus, but like, the end didn't justify the means. I was on, like, and I would try something different. Like, at a certain point, I was taking an antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication, ADHD medication, and then all of those combined were fucking things up in my stomach, and, like, I already had a real bad stomach ulcer before all that shit. I want more range. Ooh. What reloads the fastest? Divinity could be good. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, we're going to put that in the bloom cannon. And I mean, like, I wasn't even on... Like, currently the only, like, actual medication that I take is I take hair medication. I take a finasteride / minoxidil treatment for hair loss. It's V. Hi, V. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Let's do actually, let's reroll. Yeah, range. More range, me lord. More block, me lord. Gain armor at the end of each wave. Abso-fucking-lutely. ADHD meds are horrible. They just gave all these kids speed. Yeah. And, you know, it's not to say that those drugs are useless. You know, I just feel like the same issue we had where every doctor in the world for like 50 years was like, oh, you bumped your head. Here's a bunch of fucking like oxy. And now people who actually do need like oxycodone or OxyContin, they give you like one pill. See, I wasn't getting dad's bald spot. I was losing hair this way, but like, you know, all this, it was just like, it was also stress, you know, stress was thinning my hair out. But yeah, I just go through Hims. It has like biotin and whatnot, but it's minoxidil and finasteride. I've been taking it for almost 2 years, and like, my hair looks great. It looks much better than it used to. It's a lot thicker. I've also noticed that my body hair has gotten thicker, and my beard has gotten thicker. I should get actually the Hims has like the girl version of it, hers, and they do have a hers medication for hair. They have hers for like anxiety and depression stuff too. They have all kinds of stuff. I actually, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of like private medication, or not private, like having access to medication in the private sector, because then they can like charge out the ass for it. But it's nice just logging onto an app and like filling out a survey and then texting with a doctor. I wonder if that would conflict with HRT. I'm not sure. I believe that, and I'm not a doctor, this is not medical advice, but I believe that finasteride and or minoxidil are like testosterone blockers. Yeah, that's a decoder question. But I do take stuff for my hair. And I'm not even ashamed to say it. I don't think anybody should be ashamed. You know. Yeah, we need to hit that force damage, baby. Summon gravity wells, that's pretty cool. Actually, I want the attack speed up. Have I told you the hippocampus joke yet? Not that I'm aware of. But I take like, I take cod liver oil, which is basically like fish oil pills. Yeah, the only prescribed medication that I take is the hair stuff. Oh my god. It's where aquatic mammals go to study dreams, the hippocampus. And isn't the hippocampus where dreams come from? And then the hippos are the that's multi-layered. That's like a fucking tiramisu joke. Or a 7-bean dip. Yeah. I like that joke. It was quite funny, yeah. It was funny, yeah. I liked it. That was pretty good. I have very few jokes in my repertoire, but they are well formatted. It's better to be someone of few jokes that are all very funny than someone of many jokes and none of which are funny, because nobody likes somebody who is like trying to be funny the whole time and it's just like none of them land. Yeah. Seth MacFarlane. Yeah. I remember watching the premiere of Family Guy, which I think was during the halftime of the Super Bowl or sometime around the Super Bowl, because I remember watching it. DHT is blocked. Yeah. DHT is blocked taking finasteride. DHT causes hair loss. But as far as I know, many people that are on TRT and HRT take it to help lessen hair loss. So far, I haven't had any, like... Oh no, am I grabbing the wrong ones? I'm grabbing the wrong ones. Oops. I'm supposed to be doing... Hold on. I'm supposed to be doing physical. Yeah, I was grabbing force. Well, I guess I do have force as well, because I'm doing knockbacks. Once I move out, I'm going to look for some transgender hotlines or something to get me on track. I hope you can. Soundboy! Increase the rate. Yeah. Ooh. There's like a whole section, and it's starting to get back to, like, not exactly where it was before COVID, but there's an area of Phoenix. There's many gay areas of Phoenix, but the one that I'm the most familiar with is Melrose. And there used to be, like, hair and clothing places there that were, like, geared towards trans men and trans women. So, like, you could go and get fitted. If you were a trans man, you could go and get fitted for, like, male clothes. Or if you're a trans woman, you could, like, try on dresses and get them fitted for, like, your body type. Also, yes, telehealth is both a blessing and a curse. Yes. Hair loss, I don't see a problem, but when they do it. Yeah. I was on... I got my sertraline, my anxiety medication that I was on for years. And I wasn't even on that high of a dose. I was getting it through a regular doctor, but then my insurance ran out, and I quit taking it because, honestly, it really wasn't doing much for me. Meditation seemed to do a lot more for me than... do I want more speed? No, I want more dodge. But it took me like a solid 6 months before the withdrawals stopped. I was on 50 milligrams of sertraline for like 2 years, maybe 3. And it took, like, I weaned myself off. Like, I did all the shit. I weaned myself off. And lo and behold, it still took 6 months before I stopped feeling the fucking... I was, like, shaking. I was having fucking panic attacks. And it's like, I read horror stories about people who are on, like, 300 milligrams or 200 milligrams, whatever, like, the top dosage is for, like, 10 years. And the doctors are like, it's going to take you, like, years to get off of this. And it's like, you know, because your brain has to, like, readjust. I do like the regen. Let's hit some of that potency and some critical strike and hit that range. Ooh. Elemental. Release a damaging Nova each time the shell restores health. Oh. Physical damage. Oh, both of these are good. Let's do this one. Oh, shit. The Hand of Justice. Ooh. Yeah, years of going to therapy and doing anger management and doing meditation has gotten me to a point where I still feel like a fucking alien when I'm around any other human being. Like I just don't feel like I ever fit in. But I have, you know, I know that to not be true, and I know how to like handle things better. I mean, I guess like I want more fucking physical damage. Where is it? I'm already getting an armor buff. Regenerating. Dodge. That's what that makes me think of. Yes. Oh, this song is so cool. All these songs are cool. It's drum and bass. See, it's 8 o'clock. After this, I might switch to Pangolin for a little bit. At least my energy is like better than it used to be, I'll tell you that. Or better than it has been for the last couple of weeks. I'm glad you got off it. Being on Adderall for 20 plus years has fucked me up. If I don't have it, I'm absolutely worthless. They told me withdrawals might never go away because of how long. Well, yeah, because it changes the chemistry of your brain, which is, you know, at best unfortunate, and at worst, you know, a really shitty thing that you have to deal with. But just understand that you're not the only one that was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid and given really strong medication. You know, so my workplace is like I said, certified neurodiverse workplace. They have to have a certain number of people that are neurodivergent and to like get that work there, right? Should I do potency? Yeah, my max health seems fine. Ooh. Give me... attack speed is nice. My range is pretty good, right? What's my range at? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I can't even see it. Where is it? Whatever. Oh, right there. Yeah, 12. We'll up it. Dude, the fucking cannon spike or the iron maw? But to finish that point, just because, you know, it's not like luckily it's not like a death sentence, because there are like, especially like pain medications where it's like some people literally cannot get off of them without like dying, and not from the pain, but just from their body like shutting down. It's like when someone's like a super alcoholic for a long time. It's like quitting alcohol cold turkey can kill them, right? The highest fire rate weapon at the sacrifice of individual attack damage. That's moderate power. Montana's getting better about it. I know I'm not the only one, of course, but if a doctor considers you addicted, they can take you off immediately and blacklist you. Yeah. I mean, Arizona, I don't know. Arizona is Arizona. Yeah, let's do this one. It just looks cool. The rule of cool, baby. You're running away? Why are you being a little crybaby? Come here. Come on, chariot. That's this fucking... Oh, shit. He turned on the Gravitron. Stop trying to run away and fight me. Okay, point the weapon at the bad guy. Oh, it's not whining. You're not whining. Okay, brother. What do we want here? Is that dodge? Is that damage? Increase boost charge rate. It's at 26%. I think I just want... Regen might... You know what? Let's up the regen. The piercing effect could be good. Potency adds knockback, which is a force attack. Critical... Let's add that. Yeah, I mean, it's just nice having people in the stream to talk to. There was like a period of time where I would, like, no joke, have I usually have like 1 to 3 people in my stream, but there were times, especially early on, where it was straight up just 0. It was like me and Nightbot hanging out. You know, sometimes it just, you gotta persevere. It is more fun when people chat, though, because then I have, like, you know. Part of me, like, streaming was because I love video games, right? I fucking love playing video games. I've always loved playing video games, but I got stuck in a rut at my last job and just never played any games. Never played any, like, anything. I just didn't. I had, like, no energy. No mental fortitude to do so. But now, I don't really force myself to do it. It's less about, like, willpower and more about just, like, I'm just gonna do the thing, you know? And if I don't end up doing the thing, I just give myself space, but I say, but we gotta do it tomorrow. Gotta do it tomorrow. No. Block. No. Adds fire damage. I don't think I care about fire damage. Sure. Get hit by my jumbo meteors. Takes time to build up a stream. Eventually it picks up. Also, dude, I'm so done with shit fast food. I ate Mickey D's after not eating it for years. I've had constant destructive diarrhea for days. Yeah, that goes for, like, all fast food, you know? It's not even like you're gambling with your bathroom time. You're straight up just, like, going to have a bad time if you eat fast food. Either you're going to feel sick or you're going to be sick. And it's like, okay, I'll give you an example. I like ordering triple cheeseburgers from McDonald's. I don't go very often. I went today because I realized I didn't have enough meat to cook when I got home. So I went and got Mickey D's. I got triple cheeseburgers. And I was very hungry. Now, I used to order them without the bun, But after getting literally every McDonald's I went to, every fast food place I ever go to, when I ask for no bun, it's like I gave them the orb of confusion and they just fucking forget how to make food. Period. They just forget. I ordered 3 triple cheeseburgers from McDonald's one time, literally like this year. One of the burgers, all of them had the bun. All I said was no bun. I even used the app and removed the bun from the app. One of the burgers was just meat, was just bun and cheese. Another one was 4 pieces of meat with bun and like extra ketchup. And then another one was a single cheeseburger with a bun. So I was like, it doesn't even add up to 9 pieces of meat. And like one of them was literally like a grilled cheese. And then I went inside and waited 45 minutes in an empty room for somebody to come over. I was like, hello, can you help me? So I got triple cheeseburgers, right, today. I was very hungry and I made the bad decision of getting 4 triple cheeseburgers. I usually only get 3. I made the bad decision of getting 4, right? 20, and here's proof. Here's my Mick cup that has Mick ruined my fucking Mick stomach. $27.77 for a bag of burgers and a drink. Triple cheeseburgers, not even Big Macs, not even quarter pounders. The double quarter pounder by itself at McDonald's in Arizona is $13.29. That is fucking sane. Because in 2019, they were like $7, right? And the quality definitely hasn't doubled. The size of food definitely hasn't doubled. And don't even think about ordering that shit for delivery, dude. It doesn't even matter if it's McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, fucking Whataburger. The only good burger place, actually, that I will say still stands the test of time is In-N-Out. In-N-Out has consistency like no other, and when I ask for no bun, it never comes with a bun because they have a menu item called the Flying Dutchman, and that's basically just the burgers without the bun, right? Speaking of which, I do have to go pee. Finally, some physical damage. Speaking of food, my appetite has like doubled ever since I started on this gaining. Yeah, it's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a dopamine. Oh my God, Steve, you can say this word. Dopamine. Dopaminergic response. My fucking stutter was coming out. Dopaminergic response, where it's like you're building a reward system. So your body's like, food makes me happy. I'm going to allow myself to eat more food so I can be more happy, right? Food's great. It's like that movie School of Rock, where Jack Black's like, I'm big too. Food's awesome. I love food. I don't know the exact quote, but he's like, yeah, food's great. I think you're gonna hit 300 EV, easy peasy. If you look at like how sumo wrestlers gain, the 2 macronutrients you want to have a lot of are fat and carbs. If you consume a lot of fat and carbs every meal, you will put on weight like no other. So it doesn't even have to be like fast food. If you had like rice with butter on it. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. 305 months. Yeah, stuff doesn't work like stuff doesn't work like in porn where they're just like, we're like, I gained 200 pounds in 6 months. What'll I do? Whatever will I do? I swear this shirt fit yesterday. And it's like they gained 50 pounds. And it's like, that's not how this works. Yeah, I'll increase my movement speed. Ooh. Well, and that's yeah, they were being asshat. Last time I had rods was when I visited for 4th of July, basically a year ago. It was pretty good. But I'll tell you what, man, if I was still... Ooh, adds an additional boost charge? I like that. Elemental. Critical strikes grant a stacking attack speed buff. I'd killed. Who's trying for 300 pounds? Oh, so I have two different chats. If you're not looking at the screen, you can't see the Twitch chatters, but I have a longtime member of the community, Vitchpunk, aka V, and they're on their weight gain journey. Grants a large damage bonus, but incurs a penalty for enemy. Oh, short range. No, we don't want to do that. What's my critical at? Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Ooh, there we go. After reloading 8 times, gain a damage buff. That's kind of fucking sick. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to put the BRB screen up for a sec, and I will be right back. I have to go pee. Deuces. First rip of the day, baby. First rip of the day. Yeah, me too, Ricky. Me too. Like, it took me like, I mean, I was going buck wild when I left my last job. I was ordering, there's a fucking taco place near my house, and they always have buy one, get one free on steak and cheese, 12-inch steak and cheese quesadillas. Buy one, get one free. So I would do that, and then I would get rolled tacos with it. And their sauce, their fucking guacamole sauce was insane. And I was getting that like 4 days a week. When I visited you guys in July, when I visited you guys in January, I was 265 pounds. When I visited you guys in July of last year, I was 285 pounds. And now, I'm 225 pounds. And I feel healthier. I feel better. I definitely sleep better. But that's just a me thing. Dude, we have not been getting like force. I mean, sure. We'll do the knockback stuff. Yeah, I walk by a donut shop and suddenly I'm like 30 pounds heavier. There's a donut. You have donuts. V's like, I wish. Yeah, for real. You just like walk by a food place and just boop immediately. That's how it feels. Like, no joke. Even for my my last like major cheat day was my birthday this year, and it's like the start of my birthday weekend. I was like 280 or no, yeah, I was like 280, but then I genuinely get Pavlovian responses when I hear people talk about weight adjacent words. Blimp. Bus. Whale. Oh, Ricky. Everything near me. Everything near me. Because that's the thing, is like, yeah, don't eat fast food, but there's so many good like local places. There's a sandwich shop that's called like Captain Pete's or something that's been around for like 1,000 years, and they make these we went there for $4.20. They make these monstrous sandwiches. Everything is handmade. The whole place is like covered in stickers. It's so good. And it's like you eat it and like your eyes roll back in your head. They also have really good cheesecake too. And there's like a smoke shop next door with a bunch of weed heads hanging out. Oh, the taqueria is good. We have Filberto's, Humberto's, Rollyberto's. It's a lot of sandwich shops, a lot of local burger places. I mean, fuck. Even our gas stations have like good, dude. QT. This is not a sponsored stream, but QT Kitchens. If you go to a QT in like a nicer part of Phoenix, and you get their breakfast, it's actually really fucking good. And for a while, it wasn't too expensive. But it's very nice. Although we have to give ourselves credit, brother. We've come a long way. Also, Chiba Hut was dank. Does AZ have recreational buds? Oh, absolutely, we got recreational buds. Yeah, Arizona's a recreational state. The only reason you would get medical is it does save on the tax. Like, if you smoke a lot, getting the card out here is not only easy as fuck, but it's very beneficial because, yeah, it's like I think it's like 200. It's like 150 to 250 bucks, something like that, to get the card. But like when you're going and spending like $30 in tax a visit, it's a lot. Chiba Hut's still around too. I'm going to spell it wrong. Humberto's. Yeah, that's Humberto's. Breakfast burrito is one of the best. Yeah, Humberto's is the best. And their shit is, everything's gotten more expensive. Like a Humberto's burrito is like $17 now. But dude, if you get a steak and egg burrito, it is still this fucking big, and it's just steak, just egg. You don't even have to worry about it. There's no problems. And it's like good, right? It's like good. Their California burrito is cracked. I don't want to fight the fucking... Isn't this just hexadecimal? Hold on. Hold on. Isn't this just hexadecimal? From Reboot? Hold on. Yeah, dude. Look at this shit. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this. Yeah, it's just fucking hexadecimal, but like lower poly somehow. Damn, hexadecimal. Hello. What up, Hexy? Okay, let's go back to the game. There we go. It's 23% tax here, but recreational pot is changing in November. They're trying to reverse things, but as long as Dad can get his smoke, I'm okay with it, I guess. It won't happen. Once shit becomes recreational, it's not impossible, but very difficult. Scott Cawthon, head-ass villain? Yeah. Technically, it's a moving picture because there was a waveform. Oh, yeah. Dude, Scott Cawthon has made some fucking... If you look at, like, his like, early Blender work, it's really creepy. It's funny to me that, like, a Christian dude from Texas that's, like, also a Republican is the guy who made FNAF. Out of my way. You love Desolate Hope. Hell yeah. Oh my god, am I not gonna kill this dude? I did. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. I did it. I've won. Reboot. Also, if MT would use the tax money for something good, it wouldn't be so bad, but they haven't done shit. Yeah. All of us simple civilians who are just little creatures that walk back and forth, all of us hope that our tax money goes for the bettering of our society, but unfortunately, that's not the case most of the time. Grants a second life. I don't think I'm gonna die. Chance to restore life upon felling enemies. I feel like I'm doing just fine on health. Oh, I can't reroll though. Let's do random buff. Who cares? California and Washington have actually repaired streets and opened certain schools. Oh yeah. When I was in Oregon for my friend's wedding last year, I was like, damn, they have like pretty fucking decent access to like public health care. You know, things are, you know, Portland was a little bit rough, but like, and not in terms of like people, just in terms of like, it felt a little run down, but Portland was no more run down than fucking Phoenix, Arizona is. I mean, like, some parts of Tempe are like, and Mesa are like ghost towns where everything's closed down. Like, after 2020, dude, shit got bodied out here. Major style. Sideways. I hear like a dude talking in the background. Give it to me. See, these guys avoid you, and it's kind of annoying. And then these dudes come and get you. I just walk into stuff and it dies. Yeah, I forget what year weed became legal out here, like recreationally. But it's been God, I feel like it's been since like 2017 or 2018. Can't be any worse than Billings, Montana. That's Haver on steroids, Fant City. Everything, dude. There was a guy that was like completely, and it's really unfortunate. That's the thing, is I'm not saying this as a joke. I'm saying it as it's like, it may sound funny just because, but like there was a guy who was completely out of his mind in the middle of the drive-thru on a major thoroughfare of McDonald's. And, you know, his body was all contorted and he was just like hanging out, and it's like 112 degrees, and it's like, it's depressing. It's really depressing. Like, I literally live near the most dangerous strip of road in Phoenix, Arizona. It's called The Blade. If you look up The Blade, Phoenix, Arizona, I live right near there, dude. It's been a minute, but I've woken up to like homeless people on my lawn. A homeless dude like climbed into his cart and died and was there for like 4 days. You know, it is, I mean, when I go on my walks, I find empty fucking bullet casings, dude. Look at this shit. But I mean, it's, you know, I live like 15 minutes from, you know, one of the top 10 major U.S. cities, so it's kind of to be expected. Usually it's just helicopters and people racing. Bleak. Wow. Sometimes, but honestly, I like where I live. I've only had to call the cops a handful of times. I've had to call the fire department on my neighbors a few times because they would just like burn bonfires and shoot fireworks in their backyard. And like you would see the fireworks like land in the tree and the tree would catch fire like 2 times. These neighbors across the way would either set the field next to them on fire or the fucking, the tree in their backyard on fire. And I had to call the fire department twice. Because I'm like, well, all it takes is like one ember to float through the air with the greatest of ease and just burn my fucking entire like housing block down. You know, it is dry out here. Bullet casings don't bug me. Montana is actually very safe for being able to get a gun at the age of 2. Yeah. Montana's known for like, you get a satellite, a year subscription to a satellite service and they give you a fucking gun. I'd be terrified living in AZ, brother. It definitely oh, yeah. It took me, let's see, I moved out here in 2009, and I lived at that time like 45 minutes from downtown. So it was more suburban. There's definitely some like really safe suburban-y areas, and my area is not necessarily. If you drive down the Blade, yeah, you can see what people are talking about. Sometimes there'll just be people like laying on the side of the road, not dead. Or there'll be people like hanging over fences and shit. Yes, we do have real gangs. That's very true. Yeah. We have Hicks and they're just annoying, not dangerous. Hicks are usually dangerous to themselves more than anybody else. That's my experience, because they'll be like, hey, watch this, hold my fucking bear, and then like go do something that causes them permanent physical and mental damage. Speaking of physical, I'm gonna grab that. If I could move, if I had the like option to move somewhere, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. If I wanted to like sell all my crap and move somewhere, right? Somewhere in Colorado would probably be high on the list. I mean, even if I was making $1 million a year, I don't think I would live in California. Neither would I live in New York, nor Florida. Oregon, probably. Washington. Seattle would probably be nice. But if I wanted to be realistic, it would probably be like Eugene or Bend, Oregon. Meade, Washington would be a place. Maybe living in California makes you lose $1 million a year. Yeah. Just, dude, like, oh my God. I remember when I lived in California for 3 months, there were days that I went home like in tears, right? Because I would deliver pizza for Domino's all fucking day and make like $30, right? And then I would fill up my tank for $30. And then like the next day I would drive around, do tons of deliveries and make like $20 and have enough money to like take a pizza home and maybe pick up some soda from Walmart on the way up. And like by the third day need another fucking full tank of gas. And like while on my shift, I would be using tip money and stopping at gas stations and putting like $5 in to like gas up. Because it's like, well, shit, I'm going to run out of gas. Yeah, that was not fun. I was smoking 2 packs a day. I was hitting ciggies stinky style. My fucking teeth and eyes and fingernails were yellow. I was going buck bumble all over the place when it came to fucking cigarettes. What do I want to do here? Range is, you know what? Granger, for those who get things done. Let's do this. Socket 2 Divinity and 2 Acuity Gems. Hell yeah, we've gotten a pretty good amount of... Uh-oh. It is God. Oh, ew. What up, Mervin? Ah! Oh, well, Mervin, you weren't so difficult, man. I think I could just, like, stand inside of you. Oh, my God. Mervin got big. Holy shit. You better leave me alone, dude. Oh, my God. Ow. When did this turn into a bullet hell? Knight of Gold. I'm the best. I only got an A rank? I'm not the best. That was a lie. Damage done. 1,076,017. Damage taken. 1304. Health recovered. 1333. It's funny that the only time I've ever, like, been held up while working a job... Whoa. We unlocked the Pearl. And the Death Stone. Holy shit, dude. Max health, V. Okay. Max out devotion to destruction. Hell yeah, dude. I was going crazy tonight. That's insane. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to play a little Balatro. A yellow American Spirit? Actually, you know what? Okay. Cigarette tier list off the dome. In no particular order. Marlboro 27s. Camel Wides. Yellow American Spirits. Marlboro Black. And Black Perquette American Spirits. That's the top 5 in no particular order. Each of those cigarettes served a different purpose. Although they all contain nicotine and tobacco and a billion other fucking things. Like, a certain cigarette would go great in the morning. A certain cigarette was better for band practice. You know what was the best cigarette in the world? American Spirits. Why? Here, let me get the game up. You guys can't see it yet. Hold on. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. Meow, meow, meow. Because they last like 20 minutes. So when you're like, hey boss,
I need to go on a smoke break.
Sure, enjoy. You're gone for like fucking 20 minutes. Just like, yeah. Let me change game real quick. Change game, set game, Balatro. New run. Yeah, let's do Plasma Deck. It's fun. Baltor. My lunch usually consists of spirits and an ice cold Coke Zero. Excellent choice. Also, put those yellows in S tier. I've never tried a black spirit, but it's because spirit, yeah. So the Perquette are wine. They're wine dipped, right? There's some kind of fucking fancy thing. For band practice, they would last like 20 minutes, and I could sit there and smoke it and like play keyboard and like set it down, and it would just sit there. A yellow spirit is the equivalent of a 2000s loading screen. Yeah, it's true. Frutager Arrow. That's what it is. We got 2 pair. I think that's enough to cover this, right? Almost. Yeah, the Black Perquette American Spirits were very good, but it's like very strong. Yellow American Spirits were the all-day smoke, but when I got broke, I had to move on. Dude, I had fucking like Crown cigarettes from the gas station. Both of these are good. I could pick this to start building out my deck. This is good for econ, right? But I don't know how long I'm going to hang on to this. Yeah, let's do the econ. I was a menthol boy for a while, and I smoked Camel Crush. Dude, there was a series of Camel cigarettes that had like, there was like strawberry. There was like flavors to them. It was so weird. But I remember like going fucking crazy for them. There was like a red King, Queen, Jack 10. I could shoot for the ace, but I got the double king. Do we go for the straight? I think I do. I'm going to save that king. Oh, I got rid of the... Oh, I'm so stupid. I got rid of the fucking 10. Well, whatever. Whatever, dude. Camel Wides, that's a rip, man. That shit was immediate nicotine high. They've never made me hack shit up. When I smoked Marbs, I was hacking up shit bad. Well, yeah, Marbles... Marbles cowboy killers. Also, nothing worse than a fucking smoker-friendly red. I was down and out pretty bad a few times. It's July. You can play straights again. Oh, you're right, V. I almost forgot. It's not against the rules to play straights. Sarah, bless her soul, gave me a pack here and there. I almost cried with every drag. Yeah. Yeah, rock bottom cigarette smoking, man. That's a dragon nobody should chase. Because it only gets worse from there. Oh! I got brainstorm early. Oh my god. Select. Incompatible. Well, whatever. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, the gas station brand cigarettes, Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Were definitely a big friend of mine for quite a while. I rolled my own cigarettes. I got the little machine. I did that for a while. I think those were my favorite cigarettes, like, in general, because it's weird. They were boring. Like, they were just normal. When you make your own cigarettes, like, they're just normal. I don't know how to describe it. Ooh, no, I kind of want to play face cards. Do I fucking... Well, that was a waste of money. Oh, my darling. Look at this! What is happening? Hell yeah. Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10. Shaboom. Pall Mall Light will damn near pull you out because you can't get a damn drag out of it. Pall Malls are bad. I think... I'm trying to think of, like, the worst cigarette I've ever had. Coworker cigarettes are usually pretty rough. I like to treat myself as a cigarette smoker, you know? I was like, well, if I'm literally putting fucking poison in my body, I might as well do it in style with grace and a little bit of pizzazz, so I would spend a little money on my cigarettes. If I run out of smokes and, like, your fucking coworker pulls out a pack that looks like it owed you money, you, like, fucking squeeze the life out of it. It's wet for some reason. No matter where they took it out of, it's wet. And it's like a brand you've never seen before, but the box is always red. And it's just, they're just like, yeah, man, go ahead and have one. And they're all like fucked up. And you're like, well, it's like the cigarette looks right in your eyes. It's like, it's me or nobody. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded. No. Let's do the Arcana pack. Ooh, give me one. Oh my god. It's just incompatible with everything. Virginia Slims are pretty bad. Most gas station brand cigarettes are pretty fucking bad. Cigarettes are just bad in general. I highly recommend not consuming nicotine ever. If you're not currently... Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Woo! Straight flush, baby. Shabada bing. That's easy. Look at that shit. Ooh. All right, but our build is not very good right now. Our build is not good. I need to... Oh my god. Is this not compatible? I feel like this would be compatible, right? Let's hit that jumbo pack real quick. Oh my god. I don't know if it's legits or Leggets, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Leggets are coworker cigarettes, $2 a pack, and people buy them just so no one will ever burn one again. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the type of cigarette you use as a punk to light fucking fireworks. I'm gonna buy this. Oh, I should have fucking bought one and sold it so I get my money back. I always forget that strat, dude. $10,987. You think this is a jack? Am I throwing caution to the wind here? The greatest to ever do it. The greatest to ever do it. No one better. I'm the Michael Jordan of fucking Balatro. I'm the fucking... I'm the fucking Arnold Palmer of Balatro. I'm not though. I've watched people fucking stream this game and they're just like, they're insane. And they just get like monster pulls. Okay. This is definitely like, these are all face cards, right? But I don't think I have ace, king, queen, jack. I feel like I have 2 kings and a queen. Oh, it's finally compatible with something. Oh, you know what? I bet if I would have used that, it probably would have worked a lot better. I would have doubled up. Okay, I'm gonna knock these. I'm just gonna fucking do this because I can. Ooh. See, I really don't think this is... No, it was 2 queens. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna lose, dude. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Is this gonna be enough? Is this like super poker? So you remember the Nubby's Number Factory that we played yesterday? This is a similar style of game where basically you have like a number of points that you have to make to pass around. So this game is a deck building roguelike game where, yes, you play like poker hands, right? I'm playing poker hands, but you use things like jokers and tarot cards to like change the way the game plays. I obviously lost. And see, like this one, like it balances chips. We can play regular old, like original. We'll play original Balatro without any bonuses or buffs. So yeah, I have to make, just like in poker, I have to make poker hands, right? To score a number of points. And everything you see, like this 1 and this 5, you can get stuff to like make your hand stronger, change the cards in your deck, all kinds of stuff. Till you're making like millions of chips, billions, trillions of chips. King, queen, jack. Usually early game, I've found that it's easier to get a flush to pass the first round.
A flush to pass the first round,
He says, fucking idiot. Stupid. Oh, 2. See, 2 pair, but see, it says level 1. I can level it up. This game is great. You can get it on mobile. You can get it on your computer. You can get it on fucking, like, Nintendo. See, right here, right away. I'm going to take this card. My Molt, which is this, the red one, starts out as 2x, and every time I discard a card, it goes down. So I'm going to buy this. And now I have $0, so I can't buy anything else. So, and see, off the bat, I see I have 2 pair. If I discard stuff, it's going to go down. So I'm going to try and play this 2 pair. And I'm going to get rid of this 8 at the same time. It only counts the cards I play. And I'm going to try and keep this for as long as I... Oh, shit. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I do have to discard. Well, wait. Can I... Watch this. The double D ooh. I like when he's like, intriguing. Oh, 3 of a kind. That should be enough to pass the round. Okay. And see, it's like uncommon Joker. Yeah, I would definitely... If there's any game that I play that you've seen me play, I would recommend Balatro. It's pretty fucking easy to play, and it's pretty fucking fun. See, and look, we have booster packs, so I can buy more cards for my deck, more poker cards. Or I can buy this, and I buy planet cards, and the planet cards will upgrade these. See how they're all level 1? So I can open this pack up, which I will do. And see, I can upgrade my pair, 4 of a kind, or a straight. I'm going to upgrade the pair, because it seems like we're getting a lot of those. So now, the pair's level 2, so it does more points. And now if you look, see, the pair is stronger than the 2 pair. How cool is that? Excuse me. Jesus fuck. McDonald's burp. You know what I wish I could do? Is just eat McDonald's. Just eat fucking fried chicken, like, and chicken nuggets every day. I'm that kind of fucking autistic good boy. I want chicken nuggets and ranch dressing and like steak fries every day. Every now and then a steak, every now and then burger, every now and then hot dog. But for the most part, dude, mac and cheese with chicken nuggets, chicken strips. Turn them in with my good boy points. Oh, and see, we're at a boss. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. So now these don't count at all. You can still use them. See, I can still get a pair. Or 2 pair, I mean. But these are just not going to count for their points. Because, see, it's like, this is worth 9 chips. It seems complicated at first. I thought it was maybe a little complicated. I know, I downgraded it. Fuck it. Okay, can I do the 2 pair? Dude. Why am I so bad at this fucking game, dude? I'm super... Wait a minute. 109876. What am I talking about? There's a straight right here. Nugs, strips, you name it. Mac and hot dogs. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Good shit. Ooh. Club suit. Oh my god. That was like the loudest C I've ever said in my life. Club suit. Give +7 mold. That could be good. Oh, I should save up for this. That's a good voucher. I'm going to save up for the voucher. How much is this worth? $3? Is it? No, I don't think it's worth selling this right now. Yeah, let's just go to the next round. 224477. Can I get a full house? Come on, dude. Come on, man. You gotta be joking. Where's the other 4 or 7? There we go. Now we're talking. Full house. Shoo. Full house. Shoo. You know, I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty good. I'm not incredible, but I'm pretty good at poker. Like Texas Hold'em, I'm pretty good at Texas Hold'em. I've won a little bit of money at the casino when I played at BLFC, and whenever I play the fake games online with like you start with 1,000,000 chips, right? I'm always fucking kicking ass in those things. All the poor meals we had growing up were the best. Now even those cost a fortune, like Spam. Yeah, isn't Spam like $5? Dad even mentioned, yeah, Spam. It's like, it's fucking Spam, dude. Like Vienna sausages are just unknown meat. It's like a fucking 6-shooter for your gut when you stare down the barrel of a fucking set of Vienna sausages. And those used to be like, you'd buy a case of them and they'd be like 10 cents for a can. And you could have like rice, like Spanish rice or fried rice with Vienna sausage, and it'd be okay. Like, that was being broke. Now they're just like, nah. It's like 88 cents. Go fuck yourself. Can't have shit in Detroit. Can't have shit. Oh my god. I've never seen every single one of the... all I need to see is the heart one, and I've seen every suit. These jokers give buffs depending on what suit. Oh my god. I wish I could see, like... Oh, excuse me. I wish I could see what I've played the most. Yeah, chicken nuggets are mega expensive. Everything is mega expensive. I buy beef or pre-made like burger patty. I shop at fucking Sam's Club, and it's expensive. I buy only store brand stuff. The only stuff I splurge on is like these, right? Because the store brand bubbly tastes like fucking sock water, dude. You can look closer at the run info. Maybe it's in here. Oh, yeah. No, that I know. I want to know how many of a suit I have seen. Like, have I played more clubs? Have I played more spades? Have I played more of the one I skipped earlier? I'm buying this. I don't even care. That's probably going to lose me the run right there. Watch. Well, there's a fucking flush already right off the bat. I ain't your hollaback girl. I ain't your hollaback girl. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Yeah, I just want to know, like, I want to get granular. Like, how many, like, 4 of clubs have I seen? But that's just me being me. Yeah, I've got it. Ooh, dude. Yeah. We're taking the fib, baby. Fibonacci. Each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives +8 mult when scored. I'm absolutely booty cheeks at real poker. Also, damn, $12 for a 3-pack, and a single is $5. Sock water. Yeah. I know the folks at Walmart here, so I usually ask when beef and whatnot is about to be marked down, then I'll go buy that good shit. Hell yeah. King, queen, jack, 10. Actually, don't... Oh, damn. It just, like... Cards drawn... Okay. So we could do... The 8 would get us there. Well, what if I do 8, 9, 10, jack, queen? That'll add to the mold. Okay. We're halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, David on a prayer. What if I discard all these guys? Bye-bye. Oh. 7. We got 2 pair. 7, 7, jack, jack. 7, 8. Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 hands left. I could teach you how to play poker, Ricky. I want to say there's a surprising amount of strategy to it, but at the same time, obviously there's a ton of like luck involved, but it's not about like, for my strategy is not about winning all the time. It's about like playing as many good hands as I possibly can, right? Because in the beginning, the very first thing you get is 2 cards in Texas Hold'em, and that's all the information you have. So it's like, before you ever even put money in, it's like that's the part that gets a little complicated. You know, it's like you wouldn't keep like a 7-2 offsuit, right? But you would probably keep 2 jacks. Like if they hand you 2 cards, you look, you got 2 jacks, you'd probably want to keep that. Now, would you want to bet on it? Would you want to double up on it? Like that's the strategy, is like, okay, how strong is this hand? And you're basically betting on how strong your hand is. And then as you see cards, your hand either gets stronger or weaker. I don't like these. Actually, maybe I do like these. I hate this fucking boss. The 8. Oh my god, dude. We have like nothing. I have 2 9s. Whoop-de-doo. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Ooh. Okay. Sure. That should do it. Oh, by 24. That's wild. Permanently gain +1 hand per round. No, I think... Oh, dude, I didn't even get any fucking... Didn't get any packs. Well... I could gain an extra... I don't have any... Ooh. Okay, this sucks. I'm gonna save my money. We got 2 pair right here, but, like... It's not really doing much, is it? I'm gonna keep the aces and the 3. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the 3. Fuck it. There we go. This should be enough to win this round. Yes. Ooh, by 4 chips. Yes, because I haven't seen much else. Let's do an Arcana pack. Doubles my money. That put me at $8. That would increase the pair. Let's, yeah, we'll get to $8. I'm gonna do this one. Damn. Oh, should I gamble on the Wheel of Fortune? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna double up my money. That puts me at 10. I'm gonna buy this voucher. That puts me at 3. And away we go. I'm gonna put that first. Put that back. I got 3, 3, 8, 8, and ace. I'm gonna chuck these out the window. Come on. Scooby-Doo. Let's do this. Bam, look at that. And it's gonna re-trigger them over and over. I always wanted to learn. Also, this is off topic, but Dad bought some moon rock bud. Took one rip and passed out the other night. He didn't realize what he had. Oh my god. I mean, it's called moon rocks. He was telling me today he was upset because he missed his hockey game. It's called moon rocks. What do you expect? Oh, I didn't think the thing called moon rocks was gonna fucking send me into orbit. Well, I'm glad he had fun and not that stuff that's like that strong gives me panic attacks. I have to get like elderly person weed. I do. I really do. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll go with the duo. Well, yeah, fuck it. We'll play pairs like crazy. None of this helps me at all. Sure, I'll take the flush. Moon rocks. Yeah, that stuff's too strong for me. The 4 doesn't count. No, but the 2 does. The 6 doesn't count. Let's see how strong this is. There we go. Okay. Damn. Satan. 666. Play only one hand type? Well, that's fine. Actually, we'll keep the 5 and the 3. We're gonna chuck those. Okay. This should be fine. Like, if I was the guy at the dispensary... Yeah, these kids sell him whatever. He showed me, and it looked like white, fuzzy mold. I was cry-laughing because he just settled in and got destroyed immediately. I can imagine just like... And then just fucking automatically, just like, and just gone. It's like that fucking, that song is like, I bone send him to outer space. He gets access to super buds. Yeah. Yeah, but you, like, there is a bit of responsibility on the dispensary to make sure that they're not selling an old man, like, the shit that fucking, the shit that launched Sputnik into space. I have $10. Scooby dooby dooby doo 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 dooby 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 doo. Yeah. Well, let's do the jumbo one first. Yeah, if you have your card out here, you get access to, like, the strongest edibles known to mankind. Oh, I really wish it was 2 pair, but whatever. We're just gonna go crazy with pairs then, I guess. And flushes. Pairs and flushes, pairs and flushes. 3... Oh. We need to get 2 pairs. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wish I could get wasted a day or two without thinking would probably do me some good. Sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You know, not getting, like, obliterated, but sometimes getting obliterated, it's pretty nice. Dang, okay. Oh, I wish I would have gotten this earlier. Yeah, 100%. I'm taking that, dude. Holy shit, that's gonna make the... Oh, please. I would love to get the Hanging Chad. If I get the Hanging Chad, it'll be the world's greatest. You know what? Damn. Halfway there. We got a full house. I kind of want to use this on these, right? Fuck it. It's a full house. It's not very good. They told him it was new, so he bought it. I'm just glad he relaxes. Damn, I imagine his chair. He saw the Star Wars. Yeah, the Star Wars stars. The fucking hyperspace. Yeah, he saw hyperspace. Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. It's like fucking two. Let's see, 5s. I'm gonna save the 2s and the 5s. So we're gonna discard these. What if I just play a pair then, huh? Okay, wasn't bad. Dude. No, this one eats stuff. The medical, yeah. Medical edibles in general are just too strong for me. I've had more good experiences with edibles than bad ones, but when I do have the bad ones where I'm like fucking paranoid or having like a panic attack, they're not fun. So as long as I don't take more than like 10 milligrams, right, I'm golden. 5 milligrams is a nice cruise control. 10 milligrams, I'm starting to get to the point where like the door can shut in a funny way and I'll just die laughing. Or like I'll turn a YouTube video on and I'll just stare at it and watch it. And it'll be like, this is the story about the guy that did the thing. And I'll watch it for like an hour without my phone, just watching it, right? And I was like, what the fuck am I even, what is this even about? I will just lose track. That's some Haver shit right there. A guy at Town Pump lifted his leg. Dude, I don't know what it is, but it's like the population, no matter where you live, when they hit like 50, Like, especially, it doesn't matter gender at all. Doesn't matter. Like, people hit 50 years old and they're just like, I'm just gonna fucking let them rip in public. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm already getting to that point, but it's like, I at least have the wherewithal to know if it's gonna be loud or not. One time, I was at the Musical Instrument Museum with my, at the time, girlfriend. And there was a lady wearing the headphones. I shit you not, this is a real story. But there was a lady wearing the headphones that, like, you walk up to a display and it starts playing the stuff. We weren't wearing those. And this lady was, like, super skinny. She had, like, a yoga body. And she just fucking let one go, dude. It was so, like, we didn't smell anything because we were walking by. But, like, we had to walk into this little, like, alcove where you could sit down because I was, like, trying so hard. The cashier's eyes were watering. It was fucking terrible. Yeah, it's like people hit 50 years old and they're just like, fuck it. And they just let them go. Do I want, yeah, you know, a glass card. Molt cards. Ooh, actually, is it 2? Yeah, it's 2. An earth-shattering kaboom. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I could do 2 pair, but 2 pair is just not that strong. Shooba-da-bop-dum, ba-doo-dum-dip-dum, boo-dum-da-bip-dum, ba-doo-ba-doo. I'll take the 3s. Yeah, dude. Oh, I have a full house. But a full house isn't stronger than a pair. Ugh. Well, what if I do this? What if I do the 3s? Right? And I get rid of these 2 because they're debuffed. Yeah, we made an egregious error walking behind an old woman. It was one of those ones that was like, it was just, you just heard like, just like a single, just like a, like somebody popped a small balloon. But it was loud and it was like, we just looked at each other and I just started fucking dying. I'll get rid of these. That only gave me 4 grand. Come on. Oh, that's right. I forgot that it vanished. I was like, what happened? I forgot it vanishes after a while. I don't have enough for... Well, hold on. Is a flush... Yeah. Okay. Give me the flush. Thank you. Ace. 8. I want this 2. And I want these. Lo 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 lo. Oh my god, I have like nothing going on here. Twister. Do I how many more 8s do I have in my deck? 1. Hooray. And he pulls it. You think this would be enough to win? Oh, absolutely it'll be enough to win. What am I talking about? The goad. All spade cards were debuffed. That's annoying. I love this card. It reminds me of happy hardcore shit. Anytime I see a smiley face, I think of like Walmart back in the day, or like Kmart also back in the day, but just like happy hardcore music specifically. I've been crop dusted so many times here, it's ridiculous. I was working on a machine on the reservation, and this guy gave me what he called a white boy 2 after handing him a Coke. He shit his pants. People be shitting. What, you know, what can you say? People be shitting, man. White boy tip. People be shitting. I have luckily yet to be graced with any type of stink at my new job. Dude, even my, like, the bathrooms at both the headquarters and the place where I work are, like, surprisingly clean and, like, not smelly. Like, they're not bad. You know what? Gamble time. Yep. I knew it. Gamba. I almost want to take this, but it, no, because it doesn't help this at all. Why would I? No. Use strength on, oh, yeah, I know. Strength on 7s to get the 8s. You're right. I am aware of my egregious error. Oh, this is dope. But I don't think, yeah, pairs and 2 pairs are not going to get me to the big time. We're going to discard this. Yeah, buddy. Quilted Northern couldn't have wiped that ass. We got 3 10s. Oh. Well, the 10s don't do much for me, but well, technically it contains a pair. Oh, wait. There we go. And this thing's just giving me the upgrade. Ooh, is this gonna be a tight one? It's gonna be tight. It's tight. This one's gonna be a bit tight. Bad. This one's going to be tight. Bad. I can't do fucking Michael Caine anymore. He's like, bad. That's Michael Caine. I forget how he talks. You just say Michael Caine, and he sounds like he's saying Michael Caine. Is that 9s? Let's get these out of here. Okay. I guess we'll just do a fucking 4 of a kind then. Damn, it's already 9:30. Yeah, if this will be the last game of the night, but how many 5s do I have left? I got those 8s. It's too late to discard for suits. Let's keep the ace. We're gonna get rid of these. Oh no, that's right. I have to play. We'll throw the king in here too. Kinger. Immediate fart aroma. Believe it or not, the code of conduct for my job, the store, covers body odor and like farts and stuff. And like not just odor in general. It like they say, like if people smell too much like cigarettes, if people smell too much like weed, if they smell too much like alcohol, if they smell like a foot, they can be asked to leave. Like they can kick them out. And at work, it just seems like people. I work with a lot of people my age, like either like late 20s or like late 20s to late 30s. There's like a couple guys that are like 40s or 50s, but like, you know, we all kind of understand, like, hey, the bathrooms, don't blow them up. I think I lose, man. I think I fucking lose here. The pair would be stronger than the 2 pair, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll just do this. Oh my god, I barely passed. Yeah, the place I work at is much nicer than a GameStop, I can tell you that. Okay, if I buy this, I will net $5. I really need to like upgrade 2 pair or something. That would be nice. I could. Come on, baby. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go with the 8. Could still buy this. Could still, you know what? Let's buy this for the extra hand size. You know, and like the game store, at least on Thursday, it was like packed, but there's a restaurant, so like mostly you just smell like food. But you know, if you walk by like groups of people, it's, you know, it's 112 outside, but like it's not like the old LGS I used to go to where like you'd walk in the door and it's like they're like shitters clogged. So it's like a combination of like hot, warm bodies and like poo gas flowing through the air. Wretched poo gas. They eat shit sandwiches. This ain't doing shit for me, man. I'ma lose. I'm gonna lose, dude. Oh my god, I'm getting flushes galore, though. Flashes galore. I'm gonna fucking lose. What about a full house? Am I even close? 10-9. Queen, 10-9. Fuck it. Oh, I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, he's throwing the run. He's throwing the run for content. Ain't no way. 6, 7, 8, 9, jack. That sucks. I mean, a straight wouldn't matter anyway. Even at, well, straight flush, eh. It wouldn't do much for me. Let's get rid of this and this and this and these. Yeah, if you go on the Gamers Guild website, you can read the code of conduct. It's pretty fucking cool. Okay. I'm trying for a full house. How many 5s do I have left? 2. Let's throw the 3s and these out. Come on. Yes. All right. This does contain a pair, so I do get 2x'd. Still not enough. Yeah, I'm boned. I'm losing the fucking game. King, queen, no jack, so I don't have a straight. 2 5s, an 8. I don't think there's any more. I have 1 8 left. Oh, and 2 2s. So I think I'm gonna check all this. The pair is worth more. Ugh. Yeah. See, and that's not worth as much. I'd get 10 more here, but and I don't have a. All right. Rip. Rip. Damn. Well, that was Vital Shell and Balatro. And that was my stream. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. I might be able to go a little bit later on Tuesday, just because I don't work until 2 p.m. on Wednesday. So I can stay up a little later, so I might run it a little longer. I can already feel myself getting tired. And I got to go to bed by 11 anyway. So I'm going to go vibe out, but you guys have been the best. So I'll be back. You can find exclamation point links, exclamation point Discord. That'll take you to all my stuff. If you're watching the VOD, links are in the description to where you can find my music and you can find my stream information, all that shit. For the time being, let's see. How many viewers do I have on Twitch? Can I raid? Can I raid? If I can raid... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, boy. There you go. There was a little bit of echo there because I'm dumb. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Well, hey. It's been fun. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by tonight. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Right here on Twitch and YouTube. In the meantime, you can watch my VODs and all of my... you can watch any of my streams on YouTube. And although they're not monetized, so I don't make any money off of those, but I do have a coffee. You can check out my coffee. I'm begging for money on the internet. That's what we do in 2026. But even just showing up is enough support for me. So I will see you guys. I didn't turn on big screen mode. I will see you guys later. later days. And then I push this button and I push that button. And then I say bye-bye.